Hello, hello, hello. Yes, Pusheen is going to town on herself. It's okay, Zev. I can't hear myself. My ear is completely clogged up again. So let me get that filter on. Not that Pusheen needs it. She doesn't need it, but I need a little bit of that. I need a little bit of that. So, um, yes, this is my sweet baby Pusheen. Look at how beautiful she is. She is such a good girl. Nicest cat I have ever owned. I'm going to be honest, like seriously, nicest cat I've ever owned. This is my cat that came from Kuwait. She was one of 9 rescues that our rescue organization is cleared to take out of the Middle East. Apparently in the Middle East, they're not very nice to cats. Pusheen was put out to the garbage in a cat carrier. And her sister was found underneath a truck, being not treated very nicely by some young men. So both of them came to the United States and got rescued, but she is my heart. And I was trying to get her to take a spot right up there and just chill out, but she's not real keen on it. So, but I had a psychic score. So I'm going to take Pusheen down off the screen just so I can hog it up a little bit. So I had a psychic score the other day when I was reading on Meghan Markle and her appearance at Kris Jenner's. I kept saying Kris Kardashian, but it's Kris Jenner. Her appearance at Kris Jenner's birthday party. I said it's going to come out that this was just something she grabbed out of the closet. So thankfully, one of my viewers, the fantastic Petrie Chromosome Moore, said, I read on M Fashion Blog that it was an old Wolford bodysuit of hers, not Balenciaga, as earlier reported. I had said she was going to say it was a vintage piece that was in her closet. Ta-da! I did it. I did it. So definitely got that one right. So I figured we'd do a little live celebration. I've loaded up lots of content for you guys over the next couple of days. If you're members of the channel, you can see those early. Members get early access to all my videos, but I'll have one dropping tomorrow and one dropping on Friday. I can tell you exactly what is coming up. So we are going to be talking on, you see, tomorrow I am dropping Fall of the House of York, and that is going to be the Edo and Jack perspective, the perspective of the son-in-laws of the former Prince Andrew, Duke of York. And then on the 21st, on Friday, we will be dropping Bezos, Meghan, and Harry. Did they crash the party? So I've got lots of good stuff coming up for you. I want to thank my mods for being in the chat. Let me give a little applause to them. And I want to give an extra applause and a gong to my main mod, Zeph, because she always shows up and she is an amazing person. I love her in real life. Zev, you are my zombie apocalypse crew. You are the captain of that crew. We are going to take on those zombies. So a little applause and a gong. There you go. Lots of celebration. So, and we've got Dave Murphy, who is the #1 subscriber for all channels on YouTube. If Dave Murphy is not subscribed to your channel, you don't know what you're doing. Dave Murphy, everybody loves Dave Murphy. Great guy in person. So lots of hearts out to my favorites. I got Penny. I gotta let Samantha know that I'm live. Oops. How do I let her know I'm live? I have to tell Samantha, whoops, I'm live. Where is she? I think she was doing a little bit of running around. So I will get her. In a minute. And things are not same. Just went live. I literally just talked to her and she was like, let me know when you're going live. And I just totally ignored it. So I thought we'd do some fun stuff here, guys. I'll do questions for you. I will be live on Hypsee right after. So let me drop a link for everyone. Here is the link. Here's the link. Paste. There we go. There's the link. If you have questions, I added some interesting things to Hypsee. I went on there and I saw like there were a lot of psychics on there, and it is a psychic app so that you can get instant readings. And I went on there and I noticed like a lot of the readers were like, I have 4 years experience. I have 5 years experience. I have 10 years experience. I have 35 years experience. So I changed some things to reflect that I have a lot of experience doing this. I've been doing it for a long time. And I did also put on that I have right now 70% accuracy from last year. So let's giddy up, buttercups. I got one question on the table already. Like I said, there are free yes and no questions, but there are some smaller questions that you can get just a real quick read. But we're going to do some Moonology too. Hello, Samantha, my darling. I don't have a specific Moonology reading on there, but if you want one, just let me know in the comments. So you can leave lots of comments. The free ones, if you guys want to book one of those questions, it'll say add to cart. Just push it through. It's not going to charge you. You're not going to get charged for anything. So, and I'm going to move my sweet baby Pusheen. I'll let you guys see what she actually looks like, this beautiful cat. Oh, you beautiful cat. She is a British short hair. And like I said, she is from Kuwait. She was a rescue from Kuwait. She is a purr baby, not a fur baby. She is a purr baby. But I'm going to hit my first question. And it is for Joanna. Johanna, are you going to meet your, and off she goes. Are you going to meet your twin flame in the next 5 years? Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I'll say that's no card view up. Let's get that card view up, kids. Let me get that up there. There we go. I would say that's a big fat yes. That is a big fat yes for you. Pusheen hit my camera here. I am always struggling with camera. I have asked Santa for a new camera for Christmas. So buckle up, buttercups. Maybe I'll get 2 new cameras and that way I'll look extra fabulous. But this is a big fat yes. So I am going to say yes, twin flame on its way. On its way. So keep an eye out, keep a weather eye, make sure that you don't ignore them. So Dave Murphy, I'm calling you out, my friend. I am going to do a Moonology reading for you because you are one of my favorite people in the whole world right now. Greg and I absolutely adore you. We think you are a fantastic person. Joanna, thank you for booking that question on Hypsee. I really appreciate it. If you want a longer reading, you can schedule one. You can get a recorded reading and you can also book live readings right after this. I'll go live for like an hour or 2. So let's see what Dave gets. We're going to do what you need, what you want, what you get. So, and we're going to do it with Moonology. I just got this deck and I had a bunch of different ones. What you need, what you want, and what you get, booby. So now I'm trying to make this so it's easy to see on the vertical and on the portrait view. So, oh, hi, Screaming Spirit. What a great name. Screaming Spirit. That's an exciting name. So if you're watching on vertical, double tap the screen. That'll give me a like. I appreciate you guys doing that. So Dave, what you need, what you want, what you get. What you need is, what do you need to release? Sometimes, and you and I have talked about this, sometimes we got to release things from our world and from our life that are a little bit painful. But this is something that I think we both know what it is. What you want, a new start. What you get, have faith in your dreams. So this is super cool. what you need, what you want. The new moon is coming next. I think the new moon is on the 22nd or the 20th. I think it's happening right away. Let me disappearing for a second. I got to tell you guys, I love this new office setup. It's on the 20th. Thank you, Penny. Thank you. I thought it was on the 20th. And then I was like, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. It is on the 20th. Appreciate that. So that's tomorrow. So that's why I wanted to, and I may do another live tomorrow morning for the Moonology cards, because I really do like them. I think they're a cool deck. But the new moon is when we start things. So everybody wants to like kind of start things at the full moon, but the full moon is actually completion. And the new moon is when we restart and start things. So if there's a project that you want to start, if there's a diet you want to start, if there's a job application you want to put out there, put it out there tomorrow. Pusheen's over there singing the song of her people, cruising around on everything in sight, except for the cat bed that I have here. Look, she even has like a little magical cat bed. So very, very cool little cat bed. So I'm going to put that back on the floor for her. And if she comes back, she comes back. If she doesn't, there's plenty of space for her to come over here. Come here, baby girl. So Dave, good friend of mine, do not give me a super chat. Do not do any donation. That was for you because I love you and I think you're great. Penny, you're getting one too. I'm spoiling the mods today. Lady of the Lake, I see you in the chat. I'm going to read for all my mods today. I'm going to read for all my mods today. Penny, this one's for you. And this is for you. This isn't like a Taylor Swift reading or anything like that. So what you need, what you want, what you get. Pusheen is trashing the place. She's a party cat right now. Oh my goodness. Pusheen, stop doing that. She's knocking things off. She's redecorating. So Penny, what you need, communication is key. That's the new moon in Gemini. Geminis, we want to make sure that they talk. They're talking to each other, but they need to talk to everybody. Dave, we were talking about twin speak last night. What you need, what you want, what you get. Surrender to the divine. So, and that is the full moon. So that is really just kind of throwing yourself, doing the trust fall. And what you get, personal issue reaches resolution. So you are just about there. And I actually have to stop my cat from doing what she's doing. Pusheenie, stop. That is not your business. Get down. Get down. No, you cannot play Warhammer. Come on. Get down from me. This cat is Maniac, and she's a little perfect cat. She was just knocking all Greg's Warhammer stuff off the table. So I can't believe she's being so needy. And she's on the microphone. Pusheenie's so needy. So needy. So, all right. So who else? Who else am I getting? Samantha, you need some Moonology cards. I'm going to get you two. I'm going to get you two. Get you two. Well, you know, we all have familiars. So lay down, girl. You gotta be on camera, huh? Here she is. Good girl. Good girl. You got to sit on my lap, though. Come on. There she goes. I just said she's like the nicest cat in the world. She's not destructive. Yes. How can I help you? This is my world. She's going to start knocking stuff down. We'll just let the destruction happen behind me. Meow. All right. So, Samantha, I'm reading for you. Let me read for you. What you want, what you need, And what you get? All right. So, what you want? Hi, Merc. How are you? What you want is balance, spirituality, and practicality. Super, super important things. Come on down, girl. Come on. So, hi, Carla. Carla, we got a special guest, Pusheen, up here. She's creating a ruckus. I love this cat. I absolutely love this cat. So, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Samantha, this is just kind of bringing you into a more stable state. What you want is to step out of your comfort zone, but I don't think you should do that. What you get though is confidence. Confidence is the key to your success. So, stand in your beliefs, stand in your power, stand in your resolution. So we got that. Did I read for Zev? Did I read for Zev? Or did I just do that in my head? I think I just did it in my head. So let's do one for Zev. Let's do this for Zev. I don't know if I did one for Zev. I can't remember. I took cold medicine. I took sinus medicine. What you want, you are good enough. What you need, don't let pride get in your way. And what you get, time to give rather than take. So take that for what you will on this new moon coming up. There she goes. There she goes. All right. The song I'm in your head comes. I just echoed the wee voice in your head. Goody, goody, goody. So there, Pusheen. If this whole bookshelf comes down, it'll be a viral moment. So I don't even want to tell you guys what she's doing. So we'll let her in that little alcove. I'm actually going to put a little kitty bed in there for her. Actually, Trevor Cat MC was the one. Look, you can go in there, but you're not going to fit. You're not going to fit. There's a lot of stuff in there. Trevor Cat MC was the one who kind of discovered that spot. So we have this fun little tale. Okay. Zeph, can you squash James, USA Patriot? So nice to see you, James. Nice to see the back of you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So trolls in the chat. So catastrophe. So let's talk about my psychic score. So the psychic score was Meghan Markle wearing a rewear, and let's see if she's gonna. I don't know. Well, I'll block him on here. I can block him here. Delete comment, and I shouldn't have done that. I deleted his comment. So all right. Well, if he comes back, he comes back. So I've had enough of shiitake mushroom attitudes. So enough of shiitake mushroom attitudes. So Meghan Markle, is she going to admit that that was a rewear? Is she going to admit it? Hell no. She's going to deny it. She is going to deny it. She's going to say that, part of the outfit was from Balenciaga and she just did that. Done with shiitake mushrooms. Previously been blocked by StreamYard. So there we go. So she's going to insist that Puccini, she is going to insist that Balenciaga had something to do with that. I can see after this live, my next step is going to be to clean out that space for Pusheen because she's in there moving some of Greg's Legos around. So Balenciaga, yeah, I prefer Dior. If you know, you know. Oh, if you know, you know. So Balenciaga. So, all right. Let's do this. Oh, Stacy, I got another comment. This is about getting some money back from the bank. Hello, will I get my money back from the bank? I've been calling them nonstop and I even emailed them. I have to get it back. Their communication is shut down. They're really holding back on you. And I think that you need to go and talk to the first person that you talk to, the first fraud agent that you spoke with. Go back to them and explain to them that you've gotten no recourse, that things haven't happened, and ask them if there is something else. I really feel like things are going to start showering down on me behind from the kitty cat. Just let them know that you're not getting any recourse. I think that you may have to file like a police report or something like that. I think there's going to be what in the world? Go away. Why is this happening? Good Lord. Okay. I had a crazy thing show up. Please hold. Come here. Come through the doorway. There you go. Oh my goodness. Okay, and now you're filthy because it was dirty in there. All right, so come on down. Come on, Pusheen. Or just go that way. Go the long way. Best laid plans. Like this is very fun what is going on. So Stacy, good luck with that. I'm sorry that it's looking not so great. How can I get the same rep? They didn't assign you a they should have assigned you a case manager for this, especially because it's a notable amount of money. There should be a case manager. If I were you, I would go into the bank and explain to them. Go in there and explain what's going on and see if they can give you a hand from there. That I think is, go into the bank. Go physically into the bank. Don't go through those 800 numbers anymore. It's not going to help you. So will going into the bank help? Yep, there we go. From smooth to rough, and you're going to get more recourse. But they may tell you that the situation at hand is not a great thing. Branch manager. Thank you, Penny. Thank you. Yeah, you need to go in there and actually face to face with somebody, and you need to explain to them that, it needs to be dealt with. Again, like the FDIC insurance that's there will cover you up to, what is it, $500,000? I think it's covers deposits up to $500,000. But, if you willfully send it over, sometimes they get a little dicey about it. So just be mindful of that. Hi, Mary Chavez. It's good to see you. Gregopedia is taking a nap in the middle of the day. He didn't even get out of bed. And Mary Chavez, there is my cat Pusheen, who is being incredibly reckless up there. They told me they don't have that insurance. Every bank has FDIC insurance. Every single bank has it. And I would go in there and be very calm, but be very firm and say that you have to escalate this. It's not, Carly, he never even got up. He's still sleeping. Like, I'm trying to be nice here. He's just not even up. So I've got space for Pusheenie. She's not coming in. It's only lunchtime here. It's 12:20. Who's FDIC? Yes, thank you, Penny. I'm a hard wrangle. Who's a hard wrangle? pillow behind me. Oh, that's nice. So, yeah, FDIC insurance. That's Merck right here. FDIC. When you go into the bank, it's right on the counter. It says right on the counter that you're insured for FDIC. So, yeah, that is holding on to everybody's money. So, okay. All right. We got 26 people in the chat. It's an early live. How long have we been on? Half hour. You want to stay on? Are we saying that? Oh, $250,000. Yeah, $250,000. So not $500,000. Sorry about that. There is something about $500,000 for insurance. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yes, Merck, it will help going to the bank. Go to the bank. Go to them. Go to them. Star, it's good to see you. I'm seeing you in a whole bunch of chats today. There's been an exciting morning here in YouTube land. So, whew, I got cat hair all over me, which is why people have multiple bank accounts. Yes, I have multiple bank accounts, but they're all in the single digits. Trevor called. Everybody, let's say hi to Trevor called. And, every time you ring a gong, a ginger shows up. Trev, it's good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. We are having some fun, and I've got cats climbing all over the place. It is bananas here. Greg's still sleeping. What else is going on? I got all the folks in here. So the most exciting thing is seeing if Pusheen was going to knock the shelf down on me. But so why don't we switch it up to Ask Me Anything? I'll pull up the cards as needed, but Ask Me Anything. Let's do it. Ask Me Anything. What do you want to ask? Like we're doing vertical too, so I might get some pervy questions, but whatevs. I can hold up cards. I can do anything you can do better. So I'll give out some vibe cards too. Becky. Becky, this one's for you, sweetie pie. Becky. Oh, there. Your sensitivity is a gift, Miss Becky. So you are one of the most sensitive ladies I've ever met. So there you go. And Carla gets one too. Carla's going to get one too. I call back my power, Carla. So that is a call for those leeks to spring out of the ground before it gets too cold. You guys are having some cold weather over there. It is cold. And Trevor, you're getting one too to go with your coffee. My high vibes heal the world, Trevor. Indeed. So your little namesake has been driving us bananas. He got into a fight with my water faucet yesterday. It's pretty funny. So, Merck, I think you had a question just up a little bit. Let me see. Will you find a place to live, even if you have to live with somebody for a little bit? All right, so let's see. Will you find a place to live? Yes, I'm sorry. We don't have card view up. Yes, that endeavor is coming to a conclusion. Do you have to live with somebody for a little while? No, I don't think you do. So keep at it. Honey bunny. Honey, I only call my favorites honey bunny. Honey bunny. Merck, did you say you're going to go live later? I think Merck's going to go live in a little bit. I think she's going live in a little bit. So I have some fun news. I have parents that are here in town. My parents came up for the holidays. They are currently at their location here in great New Jersey, in the great state of New Jersey. So I will be going over with Angus, and we will be talking about university today with my parents. It'll be good to see them. I've lost a lot of weight since they left. I've lost like 26 pounds. So thanks to the shot, I am on the shot. So that's, there's been a lot of buzz about the shot lately because there are certain ones here in the United States. I'm on Wegovy, which is specifically for weight loss, and I will tell you guys this. I'm not shy about it because I did gain a lot of weight. When Greg and I got married, I weighed about 120 pounds, and I ballooned to almost 170. I know a lot of you don't really believe that, but you're only seeing me from the waist up. So the waist was getting pretty big, but I was almost 170. So I am approaching the 130s right now. So since I took the shot, I have lost. I lost some on my own, but since I took the shot, I've lost about 24, 25 pounds. So thank you, Star. And they do think that it's a metabolic issue. So this was something that was necessary. It is my belief that my gut biome was destroyed by overprescription of antibiotics before Greg and I got married. And I just started, I had a doctor, I had a previous doctor, a terrible one, that kept prescribing me antibiotics and kept telling me I have a sinus infection. You have sinus infection. And I was like, I'm dizzy. I feel like I'm going to have a seizure and I'm an epileptic. And then she tried to give me Xanax. And I was like, you can't give me Xanax because I'm an epileptic. And she was like, what? And I was like, you've only been my doctor for like 8 years. How do you not know I'm an epileptic? So that was kind of shocking and ridiculous. But since the 4 rounds of heavy duty antibiotics, I just started to gain weight and I started to not feel myself. Things started to hurt. So I think she did some damage to me. Not that I'm like going to go after her or anything like that. Like it is what it is. I fixed my epilepsy. I will fix this as well. So the Wegovy shot for me was life-changing because I do feel differently and I can move around a lot more comfortably now. So Zeph, I bet you could. So don't worry, Zeph, I got you. I got your placidity over here. But so any criticism of people taking Wegovy or Ozempic, I know a lot of people have a lot of feelings about it. For some of us it does really make a difference. I mean, people were kind of shocked at how much weight I gained, especially because I was doing Tough Mudders and Mudman X. I was doing one of those every spring and one every fall, and I was running 15 miles at least a week. Oh, it sounds different. Hang on. Oh, my mic doesn't sound. How about if I come in? How about if I come in a little bit more? This is a different microphone. And let's see, how's that? Does it sound any different? Yeah. So it may be because I moved. You may be hearing something different. And I do have a mic cover. It's been like my weirdest, most interrupted live ever. So I'm batting 1,000 over here, kids. Batting 1,000. Where is my son's drumsticks down here? Talk amongst yourselves. I'm coming back in. We got one of these. So just go like that. And Check 1 2. Check 1 2. How is everyone doing out there in YouTube land? Check 1 2. So I don't even know if that's the right mic cover. I think that's for my old mic, but the old mic was having a conniption as well. So, maybe I'll get all new stuff for Christmas. Maybe Santa. I've been a pretty good girl. Maybe Santa will send me new cameras and new mics. So, does that sound better? Almalot? Almalot. That sounds like a Wait, what's shockingly bad? The sound was bad? Oh no, shockingly bad. The antibiotics. Yeah, it was. Especially because when I had gone in there, I was concerned. I was having some dizziness, and it wasn't like vertigo. So I was concerned that my epilepsy was getting active again. So it was alarming. It was, and I said at the time here in the United States, like sometimes with our insurance, you need a referral. And I told her, I said, I just need a referral to go to a neurologist. Like, I just need to get into a neurologist. And she was like, oh, you don't need that. You just have a sinus infection. And then she told me that I was neurotic and tried to give me Xanax. And I was like, well, I already know I'm neurotic and I don't need Xanax. So, so I do think that I have antibiotic resistance now. Because with this ear infection, my ear is still clogged. I still really can't hear. And they did give me antibiotics and they didn't do anything. It didn't clear up my ear. So not sure what's going on with that. So, all right, guys, if no one else has any questions, I do think that I am going to drop off and I'm going to be live on my Hypsee app. So I'll be dropping all kinds of stuff out there in YouTube land, letting people know that I'm live. But this was fun. I wanted to celebrate Psychic Score. I wanted to celebrate my mods because you guys are friggin' fantastic. I'm going to give them another round of applause because they're always here. Do that a little louder. So I hope you guys had fun. I may do Moonology live tomorrow. So, but it'll be early. I'll do it nice and early because I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And oh no, I have a doctor's appointment today. I actually have to go. I got to go to the doctor. Holy crow! Totally forgot about that. At 2. Oh, I've got until 2:00. All right, I've got plenty of time. So I am going to go live for a little bit and on Hypsee, and I will talk to you guys in the future. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a part of the fun, and I'll see you in the future.